But first thing, I'm telling you what we have to do when we go in front of people. Before we enter to the zone where we speak, there is the place, right? The podium or the stage where we enter. So before we enter to the spot, to the place, we should have too much energy and good breathing pattern. Like someone going to speak onto the stage and like breathing, what do you expect? The person cannot speak properly. When we are scared, how we breathe. So if we control our breath, we can control our focus. We can control our confidence. So what we do? We breathe in. Breathe from our stomach, not from chest. Mostly we breathe from our chest when we need to go to the stage, podium, or in front of people. Don't forget to breathe in and fill your stomach with the air. How much air you can fill? Fill your stomach with air, as much as you can fill. When you have more air inside your stomach, you will speak longer without hesitation. You will have more energy and you will feel more confident. That's number one. Number two, you must have your sentence ready. The first sentence you speak in front of people must be ready. You cannot go randomly and start whatever you want to say. If you start that way, you will fail. You cannot do the best. And the third thing, when you go to the podium or stage, you will not see to the floor, to the ceiling. You will directly see to the face of everybody. Like you scan from this point to that point to this point, so that everybody feels you are carrying the individual. Then fourth point, you have to choose someone in the group. You have to choose someone who is paying attention to you, because we are wired. If we are getting the attention, if someone is appreciating, then only we can speak properly. If someone is ignoring in front of us, we cannot speak properly. So we have to find who is paying attention to you. Okay, so find the person, if anybody in the group is paying attention to you, and start your conversation like you are talking to that person. You forget rest of the people. If you go and start your speech, you will find so many people, they will try to disturb the meeting. They will try to disturb your speech. But your focus will be only to that person who is paying attention to you, who is not distracting you, who is not disturbing you. And fifth thing, you must have the prepared speech. If you are not participating in random question answer, you must have your speech ready. These are the basics. We will practice the basics of public speaking. Knowledge is not power. What is power? You know, you have heard so many times. You have read so many times. Knowledge is power. But today I'm telling you, knowledge is not power. What is power? Action is power. Action. So what you know, you have to act on your knowledge. If you don't use your knowledge, then it doesn't help. What you speak, when you speak, what do you speak? You speak about yourself always, because when you speak about others, you will have to remember so many points, so many data. But when you speak about yourself, nobody can stop you. You can speak as much as you want. And I don't know about you, so whenever you make mistake, nobody knows. If you say, I like this, who knows about you? What do you like, what you don't like? My favorite color is, maybe your favorite color is pink, but you said your favorite color is blue. Who knows what is your favorite color? So there is no mistake. But if you talk about Oprah Winfrey, what is the favorite color of Oprah, and others also have research, they will say, no, this girl or this boy is lying. Oprah's favorite color is this. So I encourage all of you to speak about yourself. When you're learning, speak about yourself. Don't speak about history or something that you don't know properly. You can start with the story, and everybody likes to listen to the story. Who doesn't like to listen to the story? Show your hand. Everybody likes, right? So when you start something, start your story, and people will pay attention. Oh, let me hear to this person. Maybe why we do that? Because when we were small, our granny, grandpa, grandma, they started telling us a story, and that is our habit. And every human has a habit of listening to the story. So when we speak, we present our speech or anything in a story. Okay, so these are the basic things that we have to practice. When we have to speak, when it's the turn to speak, how many of you remembered what I already told you? Did you apply them? No. It is fine. It is okay. This is how it is. That's why I am here. Otherwise, you wouldn't find me coming in front of you, telling you do this, do that. So this is the process. If we keep learning, keep doing, and there should be someone. What happens? See, when we go to the soccer field, we play game or we do anything, what happens? There is someone with the whistle called referee, right? And referee tells us we are playing good or bad. Are we following the rules or we are not following the rules? So that is my part here. I will be the referee and you all will be the players, and you will practice. And if you practice good, you will learn better and you will progress a lot. And finally, you will be the best speaker with very good confidence. And that's where we are working on here. Okay. So if you want to speak better, let me tell you some points. I have 5 points. Again, instead of what you did, it was great. The first, you will be using your hands. I saw so many of you didn't use your hand. You put your hands in pocket. Your hands were like you were crushing your hands. You are not supposed to crush your leg, crush your hand. No. Number one, hands, you will use hands. Number two, facial expression. You will bring some smile. Nobody wants to look at lousy face, right? Angry face. So you will bring a smile. Number three, eye contact, as I told you. Number four, don't tug your cloth. No, you are not supposed to adjust your clothes or anything. And when you come final, the fifth thing, you must have your first sentence and last sentence ready. That means when you come, the first sentence, I'm going to say this, and the last sentence, never say thank you. because you are giving a speech, you are telling people about something. They should thank you. You are not thanking. Okay. When I thank you, there is some relation, there is some consequences, like I'm thanking you for bringing something out. But once you speak in front of people, they should thank you. And professional speakers, they don't thank. They just speak and they end with some good message, some good quotes.